Hello, friends. Welcome to take 2 of the guided healing and activation with Archangel Raphael. I did this yesterday, Thursday, 12/12, the 12/12 portal. I did a YouTube live, and we had a beautiful energy come through from Archangel Raphael, and we all really enjoyed it. And for some reason, on the recording, part of the way through, for 17 minutes, the sound cuts out. So here we are doing it again, just me by myself, not a YouTube live. But I really wanted to make sure everybody could fully receive from Archangel Raphael. And I will tell you, if you go to that replay of that YouTube live, you will still receive that energy, even though you can't hear what I'm saying. The energy is still potent. So, but I did also really want to record it again. It's going to be a different healing and activation today. So we get double the fun, double the high frequency, double the high vibration from Archangel Raphael. But he's one of my favorite archangels. So I really wanted to do him justice for all of us. So we're going to be doing it again today. I'm not quite sure what happened with the recording. I've ordered a new mic. I was trying to wait until the new year because the one I want is pretty expensive. But I went ahead and bought it yesterday after that little snafu. So, new microphone coming for the YouTube lives. And, I'm going to go over for this beginning part. I'm going to say some of the same things I said on that video yesterday, but I just want everybody, if they haven't seen that other one, to just get all of the information. So here's who we're bringing through today. We're bringing through Archangel Raphael. And this is a depiction of him from Callista's deck, the female archangels. There's 34 archangels in here, 17 pairs of a divine masculine and a divine feminine expression. They are the 34 angels of the angel healing modality that I practice and that I teach. And the next level 1 is on February 2nd, and you learn about all 34 angels, as well as a whole healing modality where you learn to channel them, you learn to bring them through for healing, and they come through with such beautiful energy. And so, as I've mentioned before, with this series where I'm bringing through one guide every week, we are going to be going through all 34 of these archangels. And we've already done the first 3, Archaea Faith, Archangel Michael, and Archaea Virtue, who is the divine feminine complement to Archangel Raphael. But today we're bringing him through. You've probably heard of him. He, besides Archangel Michael, I think is the most well-known angel. And he is known as the angel of healing. He really helps us to heal physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. He really helps us to, the energy that I always feel him bring through is this beautiful expansion into wellness, this beautiful expansion into wholeness. And he comes in, both him and Archaea Virtue come in on the green, pink, and emerald ray of healing, truth, and divine love. And he's strongly associated with the color green, hence my background. And I love that the ray that he comes in on, this green, pink, and emerald ray, is not only just about healing, but it's about truth and divine love. Because as we know, love is healing. So Archaea Virtue really brings through that strong energy of divine love. And she really helps to raise the frequency and the vibration to the higher perspective. But our Archangel Raphael brings through a lot of love as well. He really shows up with, and I can feel him right now, and he showed up with this same energy yesterday that's just so gentle and so here to help. Here to help. And, angels don't technically heal us. They know that we are perfect as we are, but they help us to shift the energy so that we can heal ourselves and really step into that vibration of, relieving stress. Raising the vibration of, taking better care of ourselves, being more thoughtful, things like that. So, just to let you all know, I don't do the healing either. I'm just a channel for bringing through their healing light, that our energy then really it can help to transform our energy. I'm also not a medical doctor, so I'm not claiming to heal or cure or diagnose. I am a doctor of acupuncture. That is not what we're doing here. We are doing some guided healing and activations with the beautiful energy of Archangel Raphael. And he comes through really high vibration and high frequency. In order to connect with him, it actually raises our vibration to come up to meet his vibration. So that's just one of the way it happens. But you can see here on the bottom here, it says prioritize your health. And this doesn't only mean, physical health, what we eat. It's what we think, what we listen to, our emotional state. And this isn't to make us feel bad about anything, right? It's just to help give us awareness, because we have choice in every moment. And sometimes unwanted emotions or states of being, stress, anger, frustration, we are human, right? They can come to us, right? But we can also transform them and clear them so that our energy field doesn't hold on to them. Let's see if there's anything else I wanted to say about him before we begin. Like I mentioned, he's going to be bringing through every healing and activation with every single guide is always different, because it's always meeting the energy in that moment of what needs to be shifted and transformed. So this will be different than the other video. So if you want a double dose of Archangel Raphael energy, go over to that recording of that YouTube live. There is a part where my voice cuts out, but you can just turn the sound down and you will still receive that energy. The other thing is, if you want to set an intention for something you would like to shift or transform with this, you can go ahead and do that. I do recommend setting an intention before every one of these guided healings and activations, because that's really going to personalize it for you. So maybe there's an emotion or a state of being that you're looking to transform, or it could even just be a positive intention of, I want to embody more joy or more inner peace, more stability, more wholeness, more wellness. Any and all of the above will work, or you can just receive. You can simply receive. It's as simple as that. Okay. So let's go ahead and bring him through. We're going to go ahead and begin. And we're going to set up our sacred space to really get into that. It's not even a mindset, it's a heart set. We really get into the heart space. So go ahead and just begin by lengthening your breath. Coming into your heart, bringing our attention from our thinking mind down into our heart. And as you lengthen your breath, just really come into this present moment. This present moment of healing and transformation just for you. And then from there, we're going to ground into Mother Earth. So from our heart chakra, we're going to send a grounding cord all the way down through the earth, all the way down. It's almost like an anchor, just dropping down and then connecting in with the core of Mother Earth. And then from that cord, we can also bring that earth energy back up into our body and into our energy field. And then from our heart chakra, we're going to send a connecting cord in the other direction. So we send that connecting cord. We're going to connect in with our higher self. And then sending that connecting cord all the way up through the sky and the stars, connecting in with the light, connecting in with unconditional love, connecting in with divine wisdom, connecting in with source, if you like. And then we're going to create a golden column of light between those two connecting and grounding cords. So each of us is in a beautiful column of light. And from here, we invite Archangel Raphael into this circle to be with us today, asking for this healing, this guidance, this activation to be for the highest good of all, with ease and grace. And so it is. Okay. So once again, he's showing up today with this beautiful energy. It's a very sacred energy. It's an energy of honoring you, honoring who you are, honoring your presence today. And he says he's grateful you're here to share in this high vibration and to share in this high frequency. And so as he's really just making this introductory connection with us, I already feel the energy. I feel it lifting and I feel it expanding. And like I've mentioned, I talk about this all the time. It's when our energy is expanded, is when we feel whole. It's when we feel complete. It's when we have a deep sense of well-being. We can even be facing a so-called diagnosis and have a deep sense of well-being and trust. And that's going to create a strong foundation for healing. So this expanded energy field, that's really where we're starting today. He's starting by expanding the energy field. I feel him grounding the energy as well. And like I mentioned in the beginning, he really lifted the energy. So the other thing about creating these expanded energy fields is we want them to feel fortified. We want them to feel strong so that they don't easily collapse. And we'll be doing that today throughout this guided meditation. And just so you all know, a lot of times I'll hold my hands up like this, but lately what I've been guided to do is actually hold them more out, and I'm creating the energy all in front of me. And that includes you on the other side of the camera. So even though you don't see my hands emitting the energy, you are receiving it. And you may already feel the energy shift. I'm feeling a deeper sense of peace, a deeper sense of grounding, a deeper sense of mindfulness and presence. It's almost like my body can just breathe this sigh of relief. I can feel any stress leaving my system. Okay, and that's really where he's wanting to begin, because I'm feeling a deep sense of relaxation coming through. And the image he's giving me is the reason that relaxation is coming through is because this stress is leaving our bodies, our chakras, our whole energy field, almost like a vacuum in the other direction. Not sucking it up, but sucking it out, being transmuted to unconditional love so that it doesn't get recirculated back down here on Earth. So I'm especially feeling any stress leave my body. And now I'm also feeling it in the sixth chakra, the mindset, what we perceive. So I'm also feeling any perceptions of stress and tension, constriction, leaving the body. And then what naturally opens up from there is a deeper sense of like just slowing down. No need to rush. No need to hurry. And also what's coming through is how it's easier to perceive joy. It's easier to perceive gratitude. And now what's being released. So a lot of times those who have done these guided healings before know that a lot of clearing can happen in the beginning. And I can tell he's doing some clearing. And the clearing just helps us release those lower emotional states, those unwanted emotions. And what he's releasing right now is the thought, the perception, and the energy that there is something wrong with us. Because as humans, we are here to evolve and grow. And so it's not that there's anything wrong with us. It's just that a lot of times we want to evolve and grow past those physical states or those emotional states that are unwanted or uncomfortable. And I didn't know he was going to do this, but he's letting me know. He's helping to clear any feelings of low self-worth. And he's letting me know the reason why is that connects strongly into there is something wrong with me, right? So we're releasing that, letting that go. And I'm feeling, as it's releasing, I'm feeling this beautiful upliftment in the heart. I'm feeling this beautiful honoring of who we are. And, you know, if you're here, you are someone who puts forth effort into their own well-being, into their own energy state. Or I could even change the wording around, instead of effort, I'm not a huge fan of that word, but who puts mindfulness and thoughtfulness into your own well-being, your own self-care. So there's this, again, an honoring of you so that you can also honor yourself for the work that you do to improve yourself, or, you know, again, just change your energy, change your frequency, change the vibration. I'm feeling the energy. It's expanding even more now, and it's feeling like a fluffy cloud. It feels lovely. So let's see where he wants to go. Okay. He's saying, he wants us to honor ourselves even more before we move on. So he's having you think of your gifts, things that come easy to you that you may not even notice. It could be something as simple as maybe kindness comes easy to you. Maybe there's certain gifts or talents that really come easy to you that don't come easy to other people. And a lot of times we can take those things for granted. We can even dismiss them, think they're not important, or think they don't matter. I know I've really done that in the past. And so as he's having us bring to mind things that come easy for us, things that come natural for us, I'm feeling the energy raise. I'm especially feeling the heart energy expand. I'm feeling joy come through. Maybe you feel it too. He's saying you can be grateful for these things, and that will lift the vibration, raise the frequency. Beautiful. Okay. Let me see where he wants to go now. I can still feel there's some energy that needs transforming. Okay. So right now we're going to go back to another clearing. We're going to release any fear. And what's clearing is kind of a general swath of fear. So it's going to be whatever relates for you in your energy field is being released right now. He's also releasing fear around our own well-being, any fear around our health. And if you're someone who has been challenged by either physical, mental health, emotional health, and especially if it's long term, there can be these fears that anchor in around what we're capable of, what we can do, fears around our health. So we're releasing all of that now, and it's actually really important um, for us to move forward with. Because as we release those, we'll feel more capable, we'll feel more safe. Okay, and that's where we're going to go. We did this in the other video as well, and he's telling me this is really important, so he wants to do it here as well. I say this a lot. Two of the main emotions that my guides have told me that we really need to feel in order to manifest and create the life we want is number one, we need to feel safe, and then we need to feel capable. So right now, Archangel Raphael is going to help us to feel safe. We're going to start there first. And as I said that, I can feel our root chakras expand. That's where a large part of us feeling safe happens in the root chakra. And so I'm really feeling the expansion and the grounding there. And he's bringing it, that safety down through our legs as well, the lower energy centers, anchoring it into our Earth Star chakra below our feet so that we can feel grounded. We can feel safe. We can feel connected to the stability and the nurturing of Mother Earth, the stability of the present moment. Sometimes we can get ahead of ourselves and think about the future. And that's when the anxiety and worry come in. But when we're in the present moment, that eases up, it washes away. So he's anchoring us into that safety in the here and now. And he's also helping in the heart chakra. He did this yesterday as well. And he'd never done it with me before, but I love it. He's helping us to feel safe in our heart. And I can tell there's a little bit of clenching there. There's a little bit of tightness, and that's okay. It's going to release. It's going to open up like a flower. And the heart opening up can sometimes just take a little bit of time. So we're just going to allow this to happen. Allow the heart to feel safe. Allow the heart to know that the heart has discernment. And discernment is what we can use to feel even more safe. And I'm feeling a beautiful relaxation come over the heart. The heart is opening up. I talked about this a little bit yesterday, opening up to community, opening up to those helpful, loving, reciprocal relationships. Those relationships are here so that we can find joy in life. They are here to help us heal. Beautiful. Okay. So that safety has anchored in, and now he's anchoring in feeling capable. And this can be a journey for some people, right? Especially as we're moving forward into new territory, new areas, new ways of being, new activities, right? We just take it one step at a time. And this one I'm feeling open up like a flower through our central columns, or central column, I should say. Yeah, for all of us, though, it's our central columns. Um, and it's bringing through this fortification. It's bringing through this stability, this wholeness. So if there's something that you're wanting to feel more capable of, bring it to mind. It could just be something as simple as inner peace, feeling more grounded, feeling more safe. It's anchoring in now. Okay, and he's letting me know that one thing that we're also going to do here before we wrap it up is we're going to release any bad habits, or we could put it this way, it's a little more kind to ourselves, any unhealthy patterns, any unhealthy habits. Just letting those go with ease and grace. Because what happens when we release those is more self-love comes in, more mindfulness, more thoughtfulness about what we consume from food, beverages, media. More mindfulness about how we treat ourselves, how we treat our body. And he's bringing through more love and care and honoring for ourselves. And what that does is that generates and perpetuates deeper states of well-being, deeper states of ease and grace. Wow, and I'm really feeling that expand in, and I can really feel a lot of times I feel these things shift in the sixth chakra, like our mindset, our perception. Literally, I feel the brain shifting, our neural pathways, about our reactions, how we respond. So, what's anchoring in is responding with more mindfulness, responding with more peace and patience and a higher perspective. Beautiful. Okay. So we're just going to cut any cords to those old patterns, old habits, old energies, old ways of being that no longer align with who we are and where we're going and what we want to manifest and create. And I can feel that as that's happening, it's usually, I feel it really in the outer edges of the energy field where freedom comes in as we release those cords, as we release those old energies. What comes in is this expansive feeling of freedom. And he's letting me know that's where we're going to end it today. Expanded into well-being, expanded into wholeness, expanded into freedom. We're going to give thanks to Archangel Raphael for being with us today, asking for this healing, this activation, this guidance to be for the highest good of all, with ease and grace, and so it is. And then let's anchor this into the present moment, this strong energy field that we've created, anchoring it in to Mother Earth. So let's bring our attention to below our feet, to that Earth Star chakra. That's going to help stabilize this energy field. I'm feeling it expand even more as we do that. And then let's bring our attention back up to our heart chakra so that we can move out into the world, out into our day from this beautiful space of our own heart. So thank you for being with me today. Thank you for anyone who was either a little upset or inconvenienced around the audio cutting out of the other video. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for your patience, your presence. If you like these guided healings and activations I do longer versions of these in my healing circles and my activation circles. Each of those meet twice a month. You have the opportunity to do all four as a subscription for $55 a month. And we go even deeper and we really get the energy nice and expanded at the end. So you can find more information below on that. But once again, thanks for joining me. Sending you so much love. I appreciate your presence and wishing you a magical day. Take care. Thank you for joining me. We'll see you on the next video.